enter a room that reeks of smoke and burned food. You see 3 human slaves cooking meat, peeling potatoes, and being beaten by vicious-looking gnoll. Is that what gnoll look like? They're like some kind of lizard man cross? I really don't know. I thought they were kind of canine. Like hyenas or something. What do you do? Sawyer thinks we should kill the overseer and free the slaves. The gnoll turns to flee. As he runs by, one of the slaves trips him. You advance and cut the overseer's throat. Oh, we didn't even have to fight. 2 of the slaves run quickly out the door. The third approaches you with tears of gratitude in his eyes. I thank you for freeing me. Before I leave, let me help you as the best I can. He takes a slip of paper from the pouch of the dead gnoll. Here, you will need this. You look at the writing. Penis, hangman's noose, sword. Never mind. It's today's password at the main gate into the hedge maze. Alas, I cannot help you with that, for I have not been inside, but I have heard the maze is deadly. Crap. Freaking... So there's a records office to the south. We don't really need to mess with that. Let's proceed to the southeast. Southeast segment of Valjevo Castle. And in order to do that, I must turn the page. Okay. And giant snake house to our left. We don't really need to mess with that. Let's see. Okay. Let us go down this way. Save as always. This is a small cell, chained to the wall. There's a man beaten to within an inch of his life. As you open the door, he looks up and you feel a shock. The man is Porphyris Cadorna. That's his first name? Isn't that like a small whale kin to the dolphin? Porphyris? Whatever. No, that's porpoise, right? He looks like a washed-up, pudgy professional wrestler. I like the pit hair, though. That's a nice touch. And the chest hair. In the name of Chantua, help me, please. By all that's merciful, help me. He begins to cough. So if you leave him, he'll call the guards. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I just thought that the pool was here. There was nowhere else to go. I have nowhere to go. Take him with you? Yes. Sure. He'll probably screw us over at some point, being the dog that he is, but oh well. Before you is a well filled with water. Right. The water looks cold and deep. Do you want to dive in? Who will dive in? Professor Kill. You reach the bottom and feel around. You find a sword. Do you take it? You're running out of air. As you break the surface, just as you breathe in some water. So we got a sword. It's probably magical. Well, what happens if we dive in again? You gotta have a lot of constitution. I guess that's it. I don't know. So I'm assuming that's magic. We'll find out what it is after this segment, I guess. Let me see if there's anything worthwhile left here. Not really. That's about it. Nothing to report. Well, so basically, that concludes this portion of the, oh, let me show you something. We can go back to the southwest area, and I'll have to turn my page back a couple pages here, and there's an area to rest over here. Right over here. If you turn north, You're in a standard meat smokehouse. Well, maybe not quite standard. You feel a little sick as you look at the meat. The smell and the smoke don't help either. Okay. But this is a place where you can rest. So we'll cure up Professor Kill from his little adventure there. And we can rememorize our spells, save our game. And with that, I will, well, let's walk back to the gate. Since we have time, we're just gonna pick up where we left off, one way or the other. So, like I said, since we have time, since I've already run over the length of one video, keeping that always in mind as I do, regardless of how effective or ineffective I am with regards to that, here we are, at the gates to the Valjevo Castle maze. And now I shall save the game, as always, and I will, as usual, say, this is Beslanier signing off of another episode of Let's Play Pool of Radiance, the Valjevo Castle edition. Next time we will go into the Valjevo Castle maze, but for now, that is all, and I will see you later, viewer.